Switch off.
Welcome to Bama Blind. It's Beverly, and I'm on an early morning walk with Gretchen. Let me get down here and show you her. We have been out for about an hour, and she's done pretty well, but we're doing a whole lot of obedience training. Right now, she's just sitting, and hopefully we will not encounter another dog. But I thought I would video this because this is one of my most difficult parts of my route directly home. And Gretchen just targeted this decorative trash can. I always tell her we need to find the trash. And so she targets that trash can. She targets a bench that's behind us. But going forward, we're going to be paralleling a street right there, and there's no curb or gutter. It's just kind of, if she veers off at all toward the street, which is to our left, I'm a veerer anyway. So if she veers to the left, I don't know that she has not just taken me into the street. So I'm just going to take you along and see if we can go forward. When we get down here to this crosswalk across the street, there are no truncated bumps either. So it's kind of disorienting because I don't know when we've hit the street to cross it or to give her the command to halt. So here we go. Let's go forward, Gretchen. Get my hair out of my eyes. But it's early morning and it's so beautiful out here. It's probably 65 degrees. And I'm in Alabama, so 65 degrees is awesome. It's just awesome. Good girl, Gretchen. I've been giving her lots of praise today for all of her good activities. And she's gotten scolded forward and disciplined for her bad activities. Now, I think I just detected a dip here, but as you can see, come back, Gretchen. I can't bring her back properly. There's no truncated bumps, but I think that this is a crosswalk just because it dipped down here. So we will see. And straight ahead should be two wrought iron gates that we go through. And I believe on this side there are truncated bumps. Yep, my feet are on the truncated bumps right here. So that's okay. If you are, I'm going to turn around. Let's turn around, Gretchen. If you are going this way, that's okay. Gretchen, you want to try it again? Okay, let's go see if we can even detect after we finish crossing the street, because I don't think I can detect it. That traffic, that parallel traffic helps me. Okay, let's go forward. Forward. Let's cross, 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 cross. Let me see if I detect any dip at all. Right there. Okay. So I think I'm across the street. Now, we'll do it one more time. Turn around, Gretchen. Let's go back. And we'll try to cross the street here. But there's really, I'm going to call and see if the city can put in truncated bumps here and maybe some sort of identifying landmark here. I think there might be something right there, but I'm not real sure, and Gretchen's not targeted to it. But there really should be truncated bumps so that I know I'm crossing the street. Let's go forward. And then I always know, like I said, I always know when I get across the street. She's doing a good job. Good job, Gretchen. Good job. Good job. Okay, now we're going to go under a pavilion. Actually, it's a front porch. One of the oldest buildings in our town, built in about, I think this building was built in about 1850. So it's got these nice old porch posts. It's a restaurant and another business. And there used to be a picnic table out here, so if there is one, she's gonna have to go around it. I hear the fire truck, and that's actually on our route. Is that a trash can? Gretchen, great job, girl. I have trained her to give me all these nice, they're decorative trash cans and they look like planters and they're cast iron. Good job. Because we don't ever know when we use hand sanitizer and we need to throw away our paper towel. We need to throw away any kind of poop bags. Okay, ready? Now guys, this is really hard for me. There's no sidewalk. It's almost like I'm going across, I'm gonna say it's a 40-yard parking lot mouth. So cars, you know, this is early on a weekend, but cars are allowed to come off of that street just right into this parking lot here, and they're allowed to go out of the parking lot right onto the street. So there's no mouth for Gretchen to watch out for, and there's no landmarks. The sidewalk that I'm on, which is not really a sidewalk, it's kind of like asphalt, it just kind of oozes out into the street. And believe me, Gretchen and I have gone out into that street, so I can only trust that she will go straight ahead. The street that we're coming up on is interesting because it's called a table street. It's minor, but it's still a table street. And that means that the street itself is higher in level than the sidewalk. And many times dogs don't recognize that. It's great for me. I'm going to see if there's truncated bumps. There are truncated bumps here or something. I think it's a truncated bump, but then I think I go several inches and my toes actually hit the street. So I know it's time to cross the street, and I know I'm completely parallel. There is no street markings. There's no white lines. That's another thing I want to see if they can, let's go cross. See if they can put some white lines on here so Gretchen recognizes this as a real street, not someone's driveway. That's really important. Okay, now there's a step down here. Good girl. And then there's a regular sidewalk. So I just wanted to show, let me turn back around and show where we went. That's really the most treacherous part. We continue on another probably 100 yards this way, and then we make a right, and then we go in front of a fire station, and many times there's an obstacle there. Unfortunately, it's a city vehicle, but we work our way around it and try to stay out of the street. So hope you've enjoyed this little adventure. Like I said, we've been out for about an hour, and it is very difficult. Even when it's deserted like this, it's really difficult to keep Gretchen focused and on, good morning, and on her task, because she gets distracted. Now, just then she did not get distracted, but she got distracted earlier. We were down by the creek and the waterfall, and there were dogs, and she just was not in her element. So we have to do lots and lots of practice. The masks don't seem to bother her, but the other dogs, any kind of animal, seems to bother her, and that is absolutely not acceptable, and it's not appropriate. So she and I will work on that, and I bring my, sit Gretchen, sit. I bring my treat bag and my clicker on every single outing now. I used to not do that, but we're gonna work on it. We're just gonna say this is remediation, and BB, that's what she calls me. BB is in remediation and Gretchen is in remediation. So hopefully we haven't lost our socialization skills, and I will talk to you guys soon, and thanks for joining us. Didn't seem too treacherous to probably you, but it's one of those things that I'm going to address with the city, and see if we can get some truncated bumps and see if we can get some painted lines so that Gretchen understands that it's not a driveway, it is a real street. So talk to you next time, everybody, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.